सांसों की ले मध्यम चले तो से कहे बरसेगा सावन बरसेगा सावन झूम झूम के दो दिन
के बाद से वो एक साल तक people used to call us together even if it's ragging or something that point also okay अच्छा तुम और कुछ नहीं करोगे you just come here and just sing something for us you will play you will sing and बस वही हमारी ragging
कॉलेज में लड़कियां इम्प्रेस हुई थी गिटार गाना सब कुछ कैंटीन में वो वाइब थी कैसे लोग पूरे घेर के खड़े हुए and you're just playing guitar
I would not deny I usually don't really attend concerts I feel like I'll do it when I do it so I don't know why do I have this kind of thing in my mind
it's good that you have it so feel that memory will be very special for when it happens and when you are on that stage
exactly
ना हो समा ना तेरे बिन ढलेगा मुझसे है क्यों खफा अभी तो जाना यूं सता तुझे करके मैं यूं तारों से करूँगा सारी रात
DM said that I did not publish on any story or something on Instagram or something but this girl was like that I was about to break up with my boyfriend and I heard this song and I just changed my mind and it's been like a month that we're together now.
This is an ABP Live Podcast.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Bollywood Binge and Beyond. I am your host Niharika Nanda and today I have a very musical guest with me who has also been a colleague from my school. So that is pretty amazing. That is where we initially connected. And he is the one and the only जिनके गाने बहुत viral हो चुके हैं Instagram पर. I'm sure that you already made a reel on it. Kshitij Anand.
Yes.
Hi Kshitij, welcome to Bollywood Binge and Beyond.
Thank you Niharika, thank you so much and I'm really glad that I'm here today and it's been some time that we are planning this
exactly.
meet of course.
It's been quite some time.
And I'm glad that it's happening.
Finally happening.
Yeah, exactly.
And आज का day has also been pretty rocky for that matter.
Exactly, yeah.
But we made it. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so पहले तो let's start from a very chill note. What's up? क्या चल रहा है आजकल life में?
Life's exactly अगर मैं बोलूँ तो life में life ही चल रही है. It's more like just like everything is just randomly coming from here and there, everything
all over the place.
Exactly. I mean like I've been doing a lot of projects related to architecture, interiors. And professional again, and then music is also coming in, so I have to handle everything all together.
Right.
So it's I mean like I love this busy kind of a schedule and it's working well right now.
But
so,
like कभी-कभी तो ऐसे भी लगता होगा कि यार बस I need a small break also.
Honestly, music ही kind of break है. So it's more like a break that I need. That
gives you solace. At the end of a day.
Right.
And वो बहुत important.
That's very important. I think after like like certain point after like 7-8 p.m. I need that kind of a break that I need this 1.5-2 hours of music for myself.
Right.
So I sit with my guitar, I chill, I just play music, listen to music. That's how it is. That's how it's going.
Right. And what do you love listening to? Like something जो एकदम brings you back into your own. Any artist, any type, any genre of music, anything.
More like, I mean, considering the genre, it's mostly like indie, of course. Bollywood sometimes, yes. Bollywood I usually prefer listening to when I'm, just driving and, more like that kind of a thing. But otherwise, I usually listen to indie music and stuff. I mean, that just, kind of suits my soul. I mean, like, more like sometimes indie, sometimes, of course, like Western music also. I have like a few artists that I've recently found out. And I love listening to them, so that's how it is.
Amazing. And any particular indie artist that you really like and admire?
I can't say one, I have a lot of them. I mean, like.
You can mention a list. We are fine with that.
I think Anuj Jain is one, Prateek Kohad is one. I would say the Yellow Diary used to be one, they're not putting out a lot of music now. And I mean, like, I have like a list of indie artists that I can just name right now. So, just to name a few, these three are the ones that I've
I think the ones that you mentioned are pretty much the, for every music follower or any person who just loves music in general.
I think everybody is listening to, these
Right.
artists. And of course, I mean, like the other artists that are coming up, like, Zidane is somebody I think everybody knows, of course. I mean, I've been kind of, hooked up to how he creates music, his style, of course, also.
Right.
So, yeah, that's how, I've been into music somehow recently.
Have you seen any of them live in concert?
Performing, yeah, of
Right.
course. I mean, I went to this thing in Gurgaon where Zidane performed. I think it was Studio EXO, just right near my house. It was cool. It was really nice. I mean, like I usually don't really attend concerts. I feel like I'll do it when I do it. So I don't know why do I have this kind of thing in my
No,
mind.
it's good. It's good that you have it. So for that memory will be very special for when it happens and when you are on that stage.
Exactly. So
I know I'll be in the audience.
I would love to see, of course. I mean, like I'll be like okay, Niharika sir, we'll give the
VIP treatment.
VIP pass to Niharika for sure.
चलो ये तो हमने सेट कर लिया स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द कॉन्वर्सेशन में ही कि मेरे को वीआईपी पास मिल जाएगा.
For sure, definitely.
कोई नहीं, पर्सनल कॉन्सर्ट भी आज यहीं पे ही करेंगे बट a little later, let's see.
Yes.
Okay. Even I've seen Zidane live. I think everyone knows about it. This first ever concert that happened after COVID, जहाँ 17,000 Delhiites were present.
Oh, yeah.
Anup Jain was there, Zidane was there, Lisa Mishra was there. I was also one of those 17,000 people standing there waving in the hot garmi. But worth it.
Of course.
Worth it. धक्के खाना सब करना is worth it.
Definitely. I mean, like these artists, they've grown up like just after struggling. It's not like they had anything with their background and stuff. Even Jonita Gandhi and all of these guys, they're just
they're self-made and they are making a difference with their music.
Yeah.
I think a बहुत बड़ा reason has been social media also to some extent.
Yeah, I mean like the biggest reason is social media. They've made that kind of fan following for themselves. So that's how I think I'm also aiming myself to do it.
You are already on the road. You are already on the road.
Yeah, I mean like I hope it works out, of course. And just planning to release originals this year, of course.
Originals? Oh wow, that is interesting.
I mean, I have like a 1 minute music that I'm planning to release maybe like this month or maybe like the coming month. So as soon as that starts, the journey starts, then I'll be just putting out a lot of original music. So,
absolutely. I mean, people are absolutely loving and falling head over heels over your covers.
That's something that I felt that is something I should not stop doing because that's how I feel it's going well.
Right, and that's how it started also.
Yeah, that's how it
started. So the starting story, the original story shouldn't change.
Yes, the roots should not be forgotten.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When your first song went viral, what feeling क्या थी? I still remember the video. It was a video of you driving in the rain, and I just cannot shake that image of my eyes because I've seen it so many times. I've heard it so many times.
Yeah.
What was that feeling when people started creating reels on your song?
So I think I'll be like little मैं थोड़ा सा ना shy हो जाता हूँ when I kind of when somebody asks me about like a little of my achievement or something like that. But honestly, that first video of mine, so उस phase में I was feeling a little anxious and I was like I don't know if this music thing is working out well for me or is it just that I should just go for architecture because there's always that one point
and that's your safe zone to fall back into.
Exactly. So it was after like 1 year of my job. I was I think in that phase where I left my job and I started my own architecture firm. And at that point of time, I was really confused that should I go for music, should I go for architecture, or will it go hand in hand or not?
Right.
So that was the main point. That at that point of time, it was I think almost 11:30 p.m. at the night, and I was feeling really anxious. I was like I should just go on a drive. It was just raining heavily at that point of time. So I went out. I kind of randomly made a video, and I don't know how this song that I had covered like a year ago, which was आओगे जब तुम साजना. So that line सांसों की लय वाला, and I just randomly put it on the video, and I had no idea that it'll go so much.
Right, it'll blow up.
It actually went crazy, and honestly, the artists that I had been following since a lot of time. I mean, like of course the ones who have already achieved like something through covers and stuff like that.
Right.
They started making reels or the audio on exactly the same line. So I thought ठीक है, I've achieved a little something.
No, that was not little. I mean, don't downplay it. Come on,
and
yeah.
like that gratitude should be there, of course. And I think the first video that some celebrity made was, I just remember the name, I don't know why, but this first video was by this girl called Riddhi Dogra. So, so I think I recently saw one of her series also. And I didn't know who she was at that point of time. So she started that thing that the first reel. It went, I think it crossed like 1 million or something. And after that, I just saw that oh, this is going crazy. And a lot of creators, I just who have like millions and millions of followers, they randomly just started making reels and stuff. So that was the point that I believe that if this reel can reach up to like 70,000-80,000 people who are making actually I think 70,000 to 80,000 people actually made a reel on that audio, and that's how I figured out that if I kind of do it regularly, maybe it'll work out. So,
right, that was a sign from the universe that no, you should continue this as well.
Yeah, I mean like because at that point of time I was like, should I go this way or that way?
Right.
And I just came into the middle. So
that was the perfect, right time, right place wali cheez.
Exactly. That was the right time. That was the exact right week for me to decide that no, I should not leave it right now, or should not just step back from this right now at this point of time. So since then I've been doing it continuously. I've started my own studio.
You've seen it.
Yeah. So that's how it is. I mean like I included like both of the things now. So I recently designed my own studio, and I've made like my own studio.
Right.
And I've like hired like 2-3 people and doing it more commercial kind of a thing. So yeah, I hope it works out that way also, so that I don't feel that there's something only I've just created music, but I want other people also to come to my studio
and become a part of it,
to become part of the journey. Maybe like record podcasts, or maybe like record their own stories, or whatever they want.
And it can help out a lot of people.
Exactly.
There are a lot of artists who don't have the funds for doing such a thing, but you're providing them with such an outlet, तो वही बहुत बड़ी बात है.
Exactly, right.
And what better than supporting an artist supporting another artist?
Exactly. Right. So we are planning to do a little more collaborations with different singers if that's possible. So yeah, I mean like if it works out, it works out. Otherwise, originals are on the way, of course.
We are looking forward to it for sure. So since आपके viral गाने की बात हो ही है, can we listen to a couple of lines from you, please?
Yeah, for sure. So are we listening to the song that went the first viral
yes,
video?
the first viral video.
So I'm a little under the weather, so if it
it
works out.
It will work out, we are sure, that's okay.
नैना तेरे कजरारे, नैनों पे हम दिल हारे, अनजाने ही तेरे नैनों ने वादे किए कई सारे, सांसों की लय मध्यम चले तो से कहे बरसेगा सावन, बरसेगा सावन, झूम झूम के दो दिल ऐसे मिलेंगे.
Perfect.
This was the line that actually went viral.
Right, I remember Sasu. I think even I made a reel on it, so I'm also a part of those 70,000-80,000 people who did that.
Nice. That's something that I feel like I'm glad to know this right now.
Right, I know, right? I mean, I cannot even honestly imagine to create something and then to see people creating more content out of it.
Yeah, the first time that it happened, so this video of mine, I don't know what is with this video. Maybe it was the emotion at that point of time or something, but every time I use this video, one or the other touch wood, one or the other reel, goes viral. Recently I just put
Yes,
I just put the video with the same, or the different audio, but it's going.
It's going. It's already viral. So it's with that arrow.
Yeah,
it's trending.
Yeah, it's trending now. I don't know what's with this video. Maybe that emotion or something, but at that point of time,
it has a vibe.
Yeah,
it has a vibe.
It's true.
And somehow your voice whichever song it is, it just matches the vibe of that video.
I don't know how is that possible, but yeah, it does. It does, yes.
It does, right. So, Kshitij, ये बताओ, where did this journey of music start? Like, interest कहाँ से start हुआ?
Okay, this is a good question, of course. So, I think music is not like something that recently started. I of course started singing recently, but I've been listening to a lot of artists, and I started playing an instrument, this Casio keyboard, if you exactly know. So I was 5 when I started learning this keyboard and stuff. And of course, at that point of
early.
Yeah, it's quite early. I don't know, but it was like not my choice. Just randomly my parents got me this thing, and I was like, okay, let's learn it and stuff. So I was quite small at that point of time, but yeah, I started playing it. The most weird, I don't know what to exactly call it, part was that my mom used to tell me like some time back that my teacher used to come and teach me the keys and stuff. Once there was a point of time that I taught him like this thing, and I was like, this is not possible.
What?
This is not possible at all. And she's like that, he was playing something. And he wasn't able to find a note or something. And when you played it, so you could find the note. And I was like, this is not possible. This is like something. Yeah, at that point of time, I didn't even know that, But I was pretty sure that, the whole life that I have this musical ear that, if I listen to something, I know that this is not sounding right or this is sounding right. So that, of course, I had, but I cannot believe till date that was true or not.
Maybe you are a musical prodigy, then I would say.
I can't really just say because I've never learned music, honestly. So after that, like a year or maybe like 2 passed. So it just stopped. Like the whole musical journey completely was on hold. I mean, like I got into a lot of new different things. I joined, sports. I played basketball, taekwondo, a lot of new different things.
Right.
Music was totally stopped. So I think after like 10 years or something, I was in like I think maybe like 9th or 10th in school, of course.
Right.
And I happened to join the choir or something, of course.
Of course.
And it was quite weird at that point of time to join the choir, but yeah, it was fun, and that's somehow like also a beginning of another journey. So I figured that okay, I've started developing this interest of music again, like interest of singing, interest of listening to songs again. I became a huge fan of John Mayer at that point of time. And I used to listen to all of his songs. And,
I think that was not just the case for you.
Yeah,
it was a wave.
It was a wave, exactly. Just like like for every artist, that was like that went crazy. I used to listen to his songs.
And I think it went on for quite some time. It's still not over, but of course,
it went a little down. But that point of time, it was crazy.
Right.
Like John Mayer fans were like crazy. I mean, like just like Taylor Swift and everybody.
Justin Bieber. They all had a wave जो उसी time period में आई थी.
Right.
And this was also
exactly
one of them.
Right. So उस time पे I think when I started listening to that kind of music, I think वो कहीं ना कहीं मेरे लिए एक start था indie music के लिए. I don't know why. But John Mayer also had that indie vibe with him,
He did, right.
that guitar and that thing. Of course, उसके बाद 11-12 था.
तब तो सभी बंद हो जाता है.
सब कुछ एकदम. That was like he was.
And plus you had PCM, my god.
Yeah.
Cannot even imagine it.
Exactly. My only main goal was to pass in physics, chemistry, and maths. And I was like, बस ये हो जाए. बस ये हो जाए. उसके बाद देखते हैं क्या होता है. Then I kind of, when I came to college, that was the turning point. It changed everything. College changed everything. First
For the good.
For the good, yeah. For the good. I give all of the credit to college. All of the credit. I mean, like my music journey, it all started in college. I entered. I think at that point of time, I was like, just let it be. And even if it's orientation, I'll go on the stage, I'll sing 2 lines, but I'll do it.
Exactly.
उस time पे वो आ गया था. That inner thing was
there. It was that drive कि बस करना है. जो भी हो जहाँ भी हो बस करना है.
अब करना ही है. जो मर्जी हो जाए. And college में I figured out that एक मैंने best friend बनाया and somehow he happened to play guitar.
बस perfect duo.
Yeah. And उसके बाद से वो 1 साल तक people used to call us together, even if it's ragging or something. That point also, okay, अच्छा तुम और कुछ नहीं करोगे, you just come here and just sing something for us. You will play, you will sing. and बस वही हमारी ragging होती and that was so
बढ़िया तरीके से रैगिंग से बचने का
exactly अभी like कुछ और करना ही नहीं पड़ता था
करना ही नहीं
so
पड़ेगा,
they were
exactly.
like कि क्या करना आता है गाना आता है अच्छा ठीक है फिर गा के
चलो गा के सुनाओ
तो that's how it started फिर थोड़ा बैंड का सिस्टम it started a little you know to perform in
कॉलेज में आई थिंक वो है भी कल्चर बैंड
Exactly.
कॉम्पिटिशंस का एंड बैंड्स क्रिएट करने का
yeah. and I think honestly I feel that you know somehow architecture students I mean like they were very chill they were very chill I mean like very supportive I mean like the seniors batchmates and everybody they were all very supportive to each other you know pushing everybody and you know supporting
Right.
you know and everything I think that was when I felt that you know I can do something and I can you know kind of maybe like you know pursue music or something and I think after like so at this point of time this guy stopped coming to college a little more often so
Okay.
my best friend
Okay.
so that's when I figured out that now I need to buy a guitar and now I
अब
should
सीखना
start
पड़ेगा।
learning अब करना ही पड़ेगा
करना ही पड़ेगा
so and उस टाइम पे तो पता नहीं था कहाँ से लेना है गिटार and stuff so I told my dad let's go and you know go and buy a guitar or something so we went and I was like लेना तो महंगा ही लूँगा सस्ता तो लेना नहीं वरना तो फिर वो ड्राइव ही छूट जाएगी यार
हाँ,
करना ही
exactly.
सस्ता लेके क्या फायदा कि
क्या
मैं
फायदा?
छोड़ दिया है तो that's when I figured out कि हाँ यार अब आ गया टाइम so उस फर्स्ट डे पे जब मैंने गिटार लिया था मैंने एक गाना तो गिटार के साथ रिकॉर्ड करके बस instantly I posted on same day
which was that song
that was I think some KK song that was just on 2 chords
अच्छा
and
okay.
I don't really exactly remember the song but it must be somewhere on my Facebook
Right.
page.
Check it out guys
Yeah of course if you guys want to you can go and check it out
but then you should recreate that
I will
look it up and recreate it
I will that was I mean like of course you should obviously create like the first song that you started
Right,
ever, yeah.
right.
That was crazy. I mean, like those were the 2 chords. I still remember E major and A major, and I figured out कि ये 2 chords पे बहुत सारे गाने बन सकते हैं. And I figured out अच्छा इस पे
एक ही दिन में यार you are a music prodigy bro क्या बोल रहे हो यार
so that's how the guitar journey began.
right
Yeah. So उसके बाद से it's just going on and on.
एंड अब यार इतने सारी मूवीज में एंड यू नो हर जगह देखा है कॉलेज में लड़कियां इम्प्रेस हुई थी गिटार गाना सब कुछ कैंटीन में वो वाइब थी कैसे लोग पूरे घेर के खड़े हुए यू जस्ट प्लेइंग गिटार
I would not deny मैं इस चीज को deny नहीं करूँगा but that was true. So we had this space or place called gazebo. Because so our building shifted after like 2.5-3 years.
Okay.
So it got like reconstructed of course. But जो छोटा वाला that you know that cozy space that we had like the previous building, so that had a gazebo space that we had, and that was such a you know that heartwarming place. Everybody used to come and sit. It was a very small place.
Okay.
Very small place created by the architects, you know, like some 2nd or 3rd year people, and it was such a nice place. Everybody used to come and sit there, and you know, so how it started was I randomly once, you know, started playing guitar, of course. Yeah, so I randomly just started playing guitar in the gazebo, and I mean like. So there are different streams also, right? In the university, so kahin engineering hai and kahin, so people used to come there to eat and stuff. That's when I figured out कि यार ये कुछ तो है ये.
Right, everyone would gather around.
Yeah, everybody used to come and you know just if not listen, they used to come and sing along, you know.
Oh, that's nice.
So,
nice jamming session.
Yeah, nice jamming session, and then you know, of course, like the different these band playing everything and stuff. So it was good. It was nice. It was a good thing. I won't deny the fact that you know.
You got attention.
Yeah, I genuinely got attention. Yeah.
And you liked the attention?
Of course, why not? ठीक है स्कूल में जो चीज मिसिंग थी वो कॉलेज में कहीं ना कहीं
I think
पूरी हो गई.
honestly that would be the case for me also. मतलब
Yeah.
college gives you that push.
Definitely.
I would say. I mean, if I'm here, I would say मेरे college का बहुत बड़ा
Role है
contribution.
Yeah.
That वो support अगर मिल जाए तो it really pushes you to do your best.
It does, and you know, I feel that अगर वो तुम्हें starting से कहीं ना कहीं मिल जाए, then it becomes really, you know, like a thing for you.
Then you know, मतलब start बहुत जल्दी समझ आता है कि this
Exactly.
is what I want to do.
And you know, people are genuinely supporting me and you know, pushing it towards that, you know, yeah, you can do it and stuff like that. But ठीक है, what happens for good, of course.
Absolutely. आ गए ना, पहुंच तो गए.
बस exactly.
अंत भला सब भला.
सब भला, right? Exactly. कर रहे हैं, सब सही हो रहा है.
Right. चलो थोड़ा saucy questions पूछते हैं. Now, since you've got that female attention, how was dating? Did this help you in dating or finding girls in general also?
Yeah, I mean,
How has dating been in general?
dating, see, of course, like dating, ऐसा नहीं है. So my first thing was during my, I would say, before school.
Okay.
And in college.
अच्छा ठीक है.
Right.
Like just
Sorry,
before college.
Before college
Before
and
college.
just after joining the college.
Right.
Before ending the school thing. And but then it somehow could not happen because it just became like a long distance relationship. It could not work out, of course. So pehla factor to that's where it started and stuff.
Right.
But after that, yeah, I dated like a few girls, of course. But then yeah, it was fine. Of course, like music was the
It was a part
starting
of it.
point. It was the
Right.
starting point. I won't deny the fact. Yeah,
Right.
that was the starting point. Maybe like I think the first time it was because of the performance that I did somewhere. Of course, that that was the ice breaking point. So yeah, it happened. It was
Girls?
like
if you're single. If not, then ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं.
yeah, that's okay.
Okay, कोई बात नहीं, चलो. And talking about early on and things other than just music भी अगर हम बात करें. So something, what is a perfect me time? Like something that you really enjoy doing, if not music, तो क्या मजा आता है?
So I think watching. So most of the time my day goes genuinely like into music. Even if I'm free the whole day, I will
Right.
spend time listening to music or play music. And if not, then maybe I just love watching movies or something, but only the ones that I've already watched or something like that.
अच्छा, so not trying out new, rewatching.
Yeah. I mean, like only if I get like somebody tells me this is like a good one, just go for it. Then I of course do it. But because कुछ time मिला है, so let's just
I get that. But at the end of the day, na, I don't feel like starting.
That comfort,
I know.
comfort feeling.
Maybe the comfort that comes from friends or maybe How I Met Your Mother or shows like that.
Right.
वो उसी में आता है.
Exactly.
कुछ
And
नया देखने में नहीं आता.
Even if it's like a Bollywood movie also, I mean like just to name like randomly like 2-3 movies like NMD or like by JST and stuff like that. I mean like all of these movies, if you just watch it anytime, you'll feel like that refreshing feeling that
Exactly. And comfort, and you can just switch off your brain and just focus on that.
Exactly. I mean like that yeah, it's something that will give that comfort, that level of
Exactly.
that peace that you want right now. So
Absolutely.
that's something. But of
And
course
that's
I
very
do try.
important.
Yeah, that's exactly very important. I do try different of course things, but
नहीं, I am also a part of that rewatch party, so
yeah.
even if you don't, I'm fine. मेरे को चलेगा. क्योंकि मैं भी वैसी हूँ. That comfort that comes out of already watched things.
Yeah, it happens.
नहीं आता
It happens. वो होता है. वो होना भी चाहिए.
बिल्कुल. Like.
होना भी चाहिए.
And coming back to music and content also. Now you are also a content creator. You're not just a musician.
Yeah.
So clearly your drive तो शुरू से ही थी कि the day you got your guitar, सीधा video बना के the first day you
Right.
posted it. But now you are pretty much a full-fledged content creator, I would say.
Kind of, yes.
So of course there are days when things don't work out. There are slumps, and especially after seeing so many of your songs go viral. When you don't see it again, so does that cause stress? Does that cause थोड़ा mentally परेशान करती है वो चीज?
It does, of
How do
course.
you
I mean,
deal
like
with
it does for everybody. I think मेरे को ऐसा लगता है that अभी के time में social media has become such a big thing right now that if your one post goes viral and when you just ना करते हुए भी that expectations randomly comes in.
It comes in. तुम
Comes
कितना
in.
भी कह लो कि you're detached and you don't think, तो फिर that way वो आ ही जाता है.
वो आ ही जाता है. And that if you feel that just doing for the sake of music, that's why I also started posting some different kind of content also. That I just don't want to
Right.
leave it to music. That
Exactly.
because of music the views are not really coming out to be that well or something. So I was like, okay, it's fine. Sometimes it's genuinely gets on it, and at that point of time I don't hesitate to take a break. I genuinely feel like I need a break. I will take, even if it takes like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I will take a break. I will take my time. I don't post anything on Instagram. I just keep it simple. I keep it very minimal. Just post stories, maybe like post like a picture or something. But that's how I keep it. I don't want to keep let it be on my mental health or something like that.
No pressure. मतलब उस टाइम पे if you keep on creating and putting out things and things are not working out, तो वो बहुत file on
वो दोबारा करेगी भी नहीं. Because वो दिल से नहीं आ रहा ना. अगर content दिल से नहीं आएगा तो फिर वो लोगों तक नहीं पहुंचेगा.
नहीं पहुंचेगा and people won't be able to relate or connect
Exactly.
to it.
मतलब if right now in the last 1.5-2 weeks the songs that I've recorded, the songs that I've covered, they were just out of my heart, and I feel that when I put it out, even if I have no expectations out of it, or even if I have expectations out of it, it will work out.
It will work out.
Because I know that I've put that kind of heart in it, that दिल से आया है वो, and people will connect to it somehow. And कभी just for the sake of content creation या सिर्फ for the sake of कि डालने
के लिए डालने
तो then it doesn't work out. It will never work out. People will not connect to it, and it's not anything related to psychology or something, but it's just that connection that I feel कि वो दिल से दिल का connection होता है ना. Even if it's like to a random person also, a stranger को भी जा रहा है तो भी it happens.
It happens, and plus if you only don't feel connected to your work that you're putting out there, how will people do it?
Exactly. I mean, like even if you've put some efforts in it, but that soul is not there, तो फिर वो workout करना थोड़ा difficult.
Right, and I think music के लिए तो especially I would say that
it is required. Content creation में I still feel that वो possible है. That
just to keep the consistency, just to put something
just
out on
to
the
be
field.
at it, then that is still possible. But otherwise, if I say that music, then it's a little difficult. Then it's genuinely little. People still do it.
Right,
but I
of
can't
course.
do it. I can't do it. I mean, I feel that if it's out of heart, it's okay. Otherwise, I need a break.
Right. And one such moment, like in all this time of your working on your music, where you really felt that okay, I've done something, I've achieved something.
This one song that really went viral, the Hindi version of Until I Found You that I made.
Oh my god. You know what? Stop this. We want to hear you. Please.
I will not
Nothing better
mind
than
singing
that.
that song because I've been singing and listening to that song quite
That's
often.
not just you. It's everyone. This has been going absolutely viral and for all the good reasons. My god, it's so good.
Georgia, wrap me up in oil. I want you in my arms, oh let me hold you. Never let you go again, like I did. Oh, I used to say, so ना तेरे बिन ढलेगा मुझसे है क्यों खफा अभी तो जाना यूं सता तुझे करके मैं यूं तारों से करूँगा सारी रात कैसे मैं कहूँगी तुमसे जाने खो गया मैं कब से कैसे मैं करूँ अब ये बयां रूह की जो ये दास्तां समझाओ ना तेरे बिन ढलेगा मुझसे है क्यों खफा अभी तो जाना यूं सता तुझे करके मैं यूं तारों से करूँगा सारी रात
My god, nothing like a personal concert, guys. Seriously, nothing like it. Wow. I mean, the world is going gaga over this song. How could we not do this?
This is something I'm really glad that I think everybody's liking the song. It was like something that randomly came in. It was not planned at all. Not planned at all. I mean, like this was like the randomest thing that I've ever done in my life.
Right.
So I just one day was sitting in the studio I was, just listening to the song, and I was like, why not just try and make like a Hindi version of the song? Because I had started this journey of, recreating different lyrics of a song or something.
Right.
I had done it like 2-3 times, but I thought, why not do it like a Hindi version of the song? And I wrote very simple lyrics. I was like, I'll not create it very, something that's not understandable, or maybe like using too much heavy words or something. Just keep it simple, basic. And I did not know that it'll go, such crazy and stuff like that. And it's about to hit like 1 million views on Spotify right now.
Wow.
And that's like a big thing for me, honestly. I'm really grateful for that, honestly. So this was my first upload on Spotify, and the first upload that is about to reach like 1 million views. And yeah,
I think it's very special when your first upload reaches such a huge
Exactly.
number.
I mean, this was something really special to me because I think I've received DM. So one DM said that I did not publish on any story or something on Instagram or something, but this girl was like that. I was about to break up with my boyfriend, and I heard the song, and I just changed my mind, and it's been like a month that we're together now. And I'm sure that she must have not told her about this, him about this, of course, but it was like something that I was like, oh, does this actually happen, or is this just like randomly, saying?
Clearly, your music is having such a massive impact on you.
Yeah, I was like, okay, if this is actually making impact on people, then why not? But I mean, like, you should not just stop creating, something.
No,
like
not
that.
at all. My God,
So,
wow.
This is like the biggest thing that I've ever heard till now. Yeah.
Definitely a very memorable moment,
Yeah,
I
of
would say,
course.
and just one of these stepping stones to bigger achievements.
Yeah, a lot more to come, of course.
A lot more to come. So, what is the plan? Like, along with your originals, आगे क्या plan है as far as music is concerned?
Honestly, there are a lot of plans तो नहीं है, but dreams बहुत हैं.
Okay.
Plans तो ऐसे नहीं कि you just make plans, works out, doesn't work out, of course. But dreams होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. I feel अगर तुम्हारा एक you have that one dream that you want to achieve, आज नहीं तो कल you will be able to achieve it somehow. अगर वहाँ तक नहीं थोड़ा सा कम, but I think
But
you will
पहुँच
be
जाओगे.
you will be able to do it.
Right.
Plan is of course necessary to do it, but more than plan, I feel in this world right now that we are in, I mean like the social media world, more than plan, it's more about being consistent and not stopping because of anything. I mean, not really comparing to anybody else, because I think सब ये करके छोड़ देते हैं.
Right.
That even I have done it like a few times. I've compared to like other artists that they're doing this, they're doing that.
सबके साथ होता है, exactly.
But then such things happen that you just randomly come out with a song and it randomly goes viral and stuff like that. So it just makes you believe that it will happen someday. If not right now, but then sometime it will happen. So I have that one dream that I am performing on a stage. I don't know if it's solo or with a band or something, but at least like 15,000-20,000 people are watching me, and
Yes.
that one dream is that I am singing my original song. Any one of them that goes viral, or people are loving at that point of time, and every single one of them out there is singing along with me.
Oh my God.
So that is my only dream till now, and I'm pretty sure that I have to make it come true anyhow. I have to
You
make it come
will,
true.
you will. I am sure that you will. And I know that I'm going to be in that crowd. And I also know the day you do this, we are going to have this conversation again.
Definitely we will.
Done and decided, because that day, at least यहाँ पर the dream that you mentioned, I'm sure उस time पर और भी ज़्यादा dreams
Of course.
आ चुके होंगे. And that is how it should be.
Yeah, it is.
But वो dream जब कर लोगे ना achieve, we'll have this conversation
वो
again.
बहुत ज़रूरी है. I mean, like I think not just for me, but I think every artist has that kind of a dream, and I mean, like I have to achieve it anyhow. So maybe I will achieve it sometime soon, or maybe नहीं भी होगा थोड़े time बाद तो हो जाएगा कभी ना कभी.
I can bet if you just go out to any cafe and just sit and sing this song na perfectly, there will be, if not everyone, I am sure 10-15 people will get up and they will start singing it with you, because इतने लोग सुन चुके हैं,
Might
people are
be.
loving it so much. But they do this experiment. Do
I
it,
can
something
do it.
of that
I
sort.
can
Just
do it.
go to some random place, maybe even CP for that
Yeah,
matter,
yeah.
and just start singing it. I'm sure that people will join in.
Might be. I think I'll take this suggestion seriously. I'll try it somehow.
And then record it, okay? And let's see
Definitely.
कि let's hope, and I'm sure कि होगा. Of course,
Yeah.
15,000 वाले में तो time लगेगा.
Yes, of course.
Of course, indeed. But ये तो जरूर you can.
I will
try.
definitely try it out. Now that
see.
Niharika has told me, I will try it out.
I am glad. Let's hope that this works, guys. Make it work. And 1 million karao, yaar. What are you guys waiting for?
We're almost at 8,80,000 or something. We just need like 1,20,000 or something. So
guys, come on.
I think that will happen soon. Yeah. Maybe I'm just hoping like within this month we'll reach out to 1 million views on Spotify. And I've never seen it on the other platform. Maybe I'll also figure it out. Like,
Yeah,
platforms
do it.
में कितने views हैं. But
What about YouTube? Have you ever thought of doing this on YouTube?
Like what specifically?
Like music and putting out your music on YouTube.
Honestly, I think it's been some time. Everybody's asking me to do it on YouTube, and I have no idea why. I have genuinely no idea why that I don't get that vibe of from YouTube. It's I don't know. It might be because of that that direct interaction with the audience, that direct connect that I feel on these platforms like Instagram or like something like that. But when you have that, when you post something and maybe like 2 or 3 people that maybe like very close to you or something like that, just randomly just send it to you back or maybe like tell you that wow, this is sounding actually nice. That's when you feel like that connect, that validation, थोड़ी सी validation कहीं ना कहीं ज़रूरी भी है.
बहुत ज़रूरी है. Again, it's not always just validation, support also.
Support also, of course. That's more like support and validation together. And YouTube पे अभी तक I think वैसा कुछ हुआ नहीं है. But I am pretty sure that I am gonna start like a full-fledged thing on YouTube.
You should. It'll blow up.
A thought after thing that I post on YouTube. Maybe like proper covers or something, proper originals or something.
Now you even have a studio so you can around sit and record it.
Exactly. That's what the plan is. That's what the plan is. Before that it was just like randomly posting with a guitar or something. But now I've planned that I'll make like proper 2.5-3 minute covers.
Right.
Maybe like mix two.
No, that is very YouTube friendly also.
Yeah.
Because that gains a lot of traction on YouTube as well.
Right. People go to YouTube to listen to these things, to spend time. YouTube is that platform that people go and spend time on that platform.
Absolutely. Okay. Now that we're approaching the end, थोड़ा सा गवाएंगे तो हमारा और आपसे.
Right.
Nothing. Just any song that you really like. Indian artist, indie artist, Western artist, anyone. कोई भी एक गाना जो आपको बहुत पसंद है.
I'll sing something. I think I have not sung any Bollywood song abhi tak. Maybe I sang the Aage Chamko Sajna, but this song also I have been listening to recently quite a lot.
Okay.
ना हो के भी करीब तू हमेशा पास था कि 100 जन्म भी देखता मैं तेरा रास्ता जो भी है सब मेरा तेरे हवाले कर दिया जिस्म का हर मान तेरे हवाले कर दिया.
And I don't know why, but this particular line I love about the song, and I'll sing right now.
जरा कभी मेरी नजर से खुद को देख ले है चांद में भी दाग पर न तुझ में एक भी खुद पे हक मेरा तेरे हवाले कर दिया जिस्म का हर मान तेरे हवाले कर दिया तेरे हवाले कर दिया.
Lovely. And one of my favorite lines from the song as well.
Nice. I don't know why, but this particular part of the song has a different vibe altogether. I don't know. Yeah.
And even the song for that matter, in general. I guess song definitely बहुत आता है. तो चलो बस end में एक छोटी सी game खेलते हैं. I'll just give you 3 situations and you have to sing a song to solve that situation. ठीक है? बहुत basic है.
Right.
ठीक है? So पहला है that you have to impress a girl.
Okay.
Well, Bollywood I think pretty easy, but
Yeah.
let's see.
I think I have a song for that.
Okay.
So this is something where that first conversation with a person.
Okay.
मैंने अभी प्यारा सा चेहरा दिखा है, जाने क्या कहूँ उस पे क्या लिखा है, गहरा समंदर दिल डूबा जिसमें, घायल हुआ मैं उस पल से इसमें, मेरा क्या कसूर कसूर कसूर, मेरा क्या कसूर कसूर कसूर, मेरा क्या कसूर कसूर कसूर, ऐ दिल तू बता रे.
If only I could show how the vibe changed suddenly in the entire studio. Everyone right now, guys, in the studio is just, झूल रहे हैं सब लोग गाना सुन के. For sure, she'll be impressed.
I'm glad.
Okay. Now this is a funny and a tricky one.
Okay.
A song that you'll sing when you feel hungry.
Hungry. Wow.
So slow, you can take your time. That's fine.
Okay, if this is a funny question, then I'll answer with a funny song, of course.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. This is actually going to be funny. So this song is from ZNMD.
Oh God, I think I know what's coming.
डायमंड बिस्किट जब भी मूडो खा लो, डायमंड बिस्किट हेल्दी स्वाद को पालो, मम्मी पापा जब भी लाते सारे बच्चे खुश हो जाते. डायमंड बिस्किट हेल्दी स्वाद को पालो, डायमंड बिस्किट. अब नए को मेरे फ्लेवर में.
Perfect. No better song I would say. इस चीज के लिए उससे हो ही नहीं सकता था better. Okay, the last one. I don't know why I put this last one. ये last नहीं होना चाहिए था, but okay. When you're heartbroken.
Heartbroken, wow. Okay. Heartbroken, like बहुत songs हैं ना. But one song that I feel heartbreak के लिए is necessary is this one. अच्छा चलता हूँ दुआओं में याद रखना, मेरे जिक्र का जुबां पे स्वाद रखना, दिल के संदूकों में मेरे अच्छे काम रखना, चिट्ठी तारों में भी मेरा तो सलाम रखना, अंधेरा तेरा मैंने ले लिया, मेरा उजला सितारा तेरे नाम किया, चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ बेलिया, ओ पिया चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ बेलिया, ओ पिया. Just to, I think, end with another few very beautiful lines of the song that I feel that heartbreak will love. I don't know why I connect with this song, but I'll just sing like 2-3 lines of this song. Yes.
Just the perfect way to.
Two songs that I felt that.
I think इससे better way to express heartbreak हो नहीं सकता, just the way you did, and my God, wow. I mean, I've already been a fan, as I told you, for almost a year and a half now, but you've just made me fall in love with your music once again.
Thank you so much.
Just by being here on my show and singing such heartful melodies. I mean, my God, I don't even know what to say and how to end, but I have to. So. एक चीज जो मतलब every musician probably has some time or the other thought.
Yes.
Bollywood, is that a dream?
Yes, Bollywood is a dream, of course. I think सबका होता है Bollywood dream. Every artist, every maybe actor, singer, And yes, if I definitely get a chance, why not? Why not? Definitely. I mean, like, and if I think that'll be more like a bigger thing for me if I have my own song that gets into Bollywood. Of course, that's like a different thing if I get a chance to sing in Bollywood. But if I have a song of my own and if I kind of get a chance to get that song in Bollywood, nothing like that.
Fingers crossed for that. Let's hope that happens.
Hoping so.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining me today, Kshitij.
Thank you so much.
It was a total delight to have you.
Thank you so much.
All my musical, aspirations have been fulfilled by you. Just sitting next to you and, as it was Hilna to your songs.
So glad.
I am sold. The day you do your concert, I know that I'm going to be the first one to buy a
Niharika
ticket.
ke paas already VIP passes, so you guys have to contact me for that if you want.
I already have it, It is. खैर मैंने तो पर्सनल कॉन्सर्ट भी देख लिया. अब वो
Yes.
तो आपको पॉडकास्ट देख के ही आपको देखने को मिलेगा. So keep watching Bollywood Binge and Beyond, and thank you so much, Kshitij, for joining me today.
Thank you so much, Niharika. Thank you.